Hello there, Happy New Year! Today is my first video here and I want to give you 3 tips for practice your English by yourself if you have nobody to practice with. So these tips has helping me through my journey. Of course right now I'm using another methods, but this has helped me a lot when I started and throughout my journey, and I think you will like these tips. Tip number 1 is use apps to communicate with people. There are a lot of apps in websites, in Google you can find it, and they help a lot to find partners all over the world, and most of them are at no cost. Of course they have the subscriptions that you need to pay, but for me, for my personal experience, I didn't need to pay for anything, and I found great people who helped me to achieve what I wanted. I think most of people don't like to tell the truth about things, and it made me frustrated for a long time. For example, I looked for a lot of YouTubers over this platform, and most of them are always trying to give you some free courses and then they charges you a lot, and when you don't have this amount of money to pay, you get really sad because you think that you are never find a great course, a great teacher who can help you. I know this feeling because when I started learning English, I didn't have any resource, any financial resource to use paid platforms, and I tried to find ways on my own to interact with people and improve my speaking. If you want to look for ways, try those apps. They will help you a lot to improve your English with people. Most of them are looking for dates or anything, but if you are focused on that, you can find great people who will help you through the journey. The second one will look like cliche, but sometimes it's needed to make this to improve. I've tried this before and I've found great people who are my friends nowadays, and we have contact for, I guess, a long time. It may sound like invasive sometimes, but you should try to interact with people, and in my case I did that and I found great people. So if you want to improve your English, don't be afraid of making mistakes and talk with people. I remember when I started, I looked for a city that I wanted to visit in the United States, and I found people following these pages, and then I tried to message them and try to interact with them and talk a little bit about the city that I wanted to visit. So it might be hotels or stores or farm markets. It doesn't matter, you just need to find something cool and then go there and lose your fear of speaking with the people and send a message, and if they respond, okay, if they don't, okay, then. But you are improving and finding great people. There are people all over the world that are open to interact with people. Maybe they want to learn a new language or know about your country. So yeah, I think this is the tip number 2. If you think this is invasive too much, you don't need to do it. But these are tips that helped me in my personal journey. I think it can help you to improve your English. The tip number 3 is one of the best ones in my opinion, because it helped me to understand my fluency and know what I was making wrong. For example, if I'm speaking a word and I want to know if the pronunciation is right or wrong, I always use this app. It's not an app, but it's a free tool that can help you that, which is your phone and your Google Translator. I use that for quite a while, and I still get like sad when I try to speak in a word in English and I see that the Google Translator doesn't help me and give me another word. So I think this is helping you to know what is wrong in your pronunciation. And I'm gonna show you some example when I speak a word or a phrase and the Google Translator don't understand what I'm saying. I try to repeat it until I get the result. And one word specifically, I got really scared about it because I just had said a word and then it got completely wrong. So I'm gonna do it right now. I hope you guys understand that. I wanna be rich. Rich. Now I got it. But at the beginning I was like, rich. I remember in the beginning I was like doing this rich. And then I found this app super useful because when you don't know a word and you want to know how to pronunciate it, it's really useful for me. So I use this tip a lot, and I hope it can help you too. These are my 3 tips for you to improve your English if you don't have resources or if you don't have money to spend in a great course. I hope you guys like that, and I hope you guys have an amazing year, and I hope to see you in the next video.